Good afternoon, dear listeners and viewers. I will be talking about believing in yourself and taking action. There is a famous meme doing the rounds on the internet, and you may have met it. It is an interview where Stephen King and George Martin talk about writing books. The lesson from that conversation is that the principles of work of two authors are different. While George Martin struggles with writing and completing his books, Stephen King works very effectively. Have you had such an experience? How many times have you left, for example, an essay or article without even starting it? And how about as assignments, projects, or something else you had to accomplish but you didn't? Have you ever given up on them right in the middle or even without starting? If yes, we are together in the same boat. It seems to me my nature is similar to George Martin's. 2 years ago, I encountered great difficulties in writing my speech for TEDx. For me, a written, intertwined, structured text is a drudge. However, with the help of my close friends, not only was I able to finish my speech, but also successfully present it on the stage. Perhaps my words were not perfect, but most of all, I have accomplished this work. Although the problem was solved, it was only the beginning of my future problems. In grade 9, I created a great plan. My plan included participation in various projects and competitions. Despite my set goals, I failed to accomplish most of them. It happened because neither did I believe in my strengths, nor could I apply enough effort, or I just acted like a self-pitying person. I sank to a level at which I couldn't fulfill my plan, let alone the usual tasks of the school. It seemed to me that I couldn't do anything, so my self-esteem plummeted. These feelings had a negative impact on me so much so that I started blaming myself more and more. Afterwards, with my self-doubt, I joined the TED club at my school. In the process of writing my club speech, I faced the same issues. It turned out that I didn't overcome my earlier challenges. Fortunately, my teacher gave me an article about self-efficacy. She was confident that the article will help me to understand the issues I encountered while writing. I read in it that a psychologist, Albert Bandura, devoted his time to research on self-efficacy. According to him, people who believe that they can carry out given tasks have high self-efficacy and they are successful. On the contrary, people with low self-efficacy beliefs fail much of the time. For example, I am good at English speaking, but even though my English vocabulary and grammar is pretty good, I thought I cannot write a good speech. It meant I had a self-pity and my self-efficacy was low. Harsh self-assessment of my work only made me more vulnerable. I was exhausted both physically and mentally. Katie Colley, an expert on this subject, said that everyone has all the basic qualities and abilities to achieve different goals. However, because of their low self-efficacy, they never accomplish their assignments. Even worse, they don't attempt to take action. I'd like to emphasize that it is about one's thoughts or assumptions. In reality, you can do it if you try. In addition, you need to develop good habits such as believing in yourself, taking action, and finishing what you started. Each of us can have high self-efficacy. As I understand, it is about mastery of our thoughts and convincing yourself concerning your abilities. Thank you for your attention.